Firstly, you require a measuring tape with an inches or a centimeter scale mentioned on it. Make sure you're wearing a fitted garment while giving your measurements. Now, we'll start with the most important measurement that you require, that is the around bust body size. For this, hold the tape with both hands and take it around the fullest area of the bust, leaving a gap of 1 finger. After taking down this measurement, we'll now measure the around above waist size, which is taken at the thinnest area of the waist. Again, make sure you leave a gap of 1 finger. Now, we'll measure the hip size. The hip size is again measured at the fullest area of the hip. Hold the tape tightly so that it does not slide down. Now, after taking these three major measurements, we'll now measure the shoulder size. The shoulder size is taken from the back side with the edge of the tape kept on the shoulder point, moving towards the other shoulder point. After this, we'll now measure the around armhole. For around armhole measurement, lift the arm slightly and take the tape from below the armpit to above the shoulder point, this way. After this, we'll now measure the sleeve length. For sleeve length, keep the tape on the shoulder point and drag it down to a point where you want your sleeve to end. The sleeve can be short, quarter, or full sleeves depending upon the design. After measuring the sleeve length, you will have to measure the sleeve opening. For sleeve opening, take the tape around at the point where you want your sleeve to end. For full sleeves, the wrist size will be your sleeve opening. Now we will measure the neck depth. Keep the tape at the highest point of the shoulder and drag it diagonally to the point where you want your neck to end. The same way you can measure the back neck depth. Now I'll tell you how to measure the blouse length or the kameez length. Keep the tape at the highest shoulder point and drag it down to a point little below the bust for the blouse length. For a choli length, drag it a little more up to the waist. For the salwar kameez length, drag it down to a point little above the knee or up to the knees. For a churidar suit, we would suggest you keep the kameez length longer, a little below the knee or in between the knee and ankle for Pakistani style suit. For an anarkali suit, we suggest you to keep the length up to the ankle or till the floor. So these were all the measurements you require for the upper. Now I'll tell you how to measure the bottom. For the bottom, provide us with the trouser length and we'll add extra inches to it for choris or gathers. For trouser length, keep the tape at the point where you want your salwar or the churidar to end to tie. Drag the tape down to the point at the ankle. This will be your trouser length and can also be used for the petticoat length. To measure the length of the lehenga, I would suggest that you wear the heels which you would wear at the time of the occasion and take the length up to the floor. This way you'll get the perfect length for the lehenga. So friends, this was all about taking your body measurements. Hope this demonstration has answered all your queries. Thank you for watching this video.